Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and this is Faith in Business with Britt. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I am a CEO and owner of my own nonprofit called Project Lighthouse. And I'm also a faith-based content creator. So here on this channel, I do like to give advice not only for your professional life, but as well as your personal life. So for this video, I just want to talk about filing your nonprofit taxes here in California, and if you are a small organization. Now, if you are a small organization and you are in a different state, just go ahead and visit your state's website and it'll give you more information on what you need. But I will be talking based off here in California because that is where I'm at and that is where my business is filed. And this is for tax exempt status. So if you haven't filed your tax exempt status with the Franchise Tax Board, I will be making a video discussing what that is as well, so stay tuned for that. But in today's video, this is just based off of you being tax exempt. So when you are filing for your taxes, you only need two forms, and this is annual. So this is done once a year, and the deadline, I believe, is May 15th each year. And you just need two forms. So the first one is called a 990N, and it is a e-postcard with the IRS. And basically it just has your business information and then your personal information or whomever is the officer. So just a heads up, you can file this on your own. You do not need to have a tax professional to file these two forms, especially if you are just starting out and you are smaller, because really the forms are just to make sure you're in compliance with the state and the IRS. So the form 990N just has your business information, which is your business name, your EIN, which is your entity identity number, your phone number, your business address, and then it has your information as the officer, which is your first and last name, your address, your email, phone number. So it's very short, very simple. You can do it on your own. And then following that form, you do have a form called 199N, which is filed for organizations that have less than 50,000 in gross annual receipts. So if you are a small organization that has not made 50,000 for the year, then you will file a 199N as well as a 990N. And the N basically just means that you did not make that much or make more than that. So those two forms, make sure that if you are underneath the 50,000 that you file the 990N and the 199N. The 199N is your California exempt organization annual information return. So once again, it's your business information, address, your California corporate number, which is different than your entity identity number, as well as your EIN, and then your address, your phone number. And basically, you just follow all the questions, answer them, and then it will ask you how much that you made. If you made less than 5,000, there's nothing to report. So everything would just be zero. They only want to know if you made more than 5,000. They want to see receipts or if they were cash or donations from clothing or anything like that. They just want to see the breakdown. And on Form 199N, there are two parts. So there's part one, part two. If on part one, you do have something that is more than 5,000, on part two, they will have you break that down or say whether it was cash, check, or just a simple donation. So if you are under the 50,000, but you have more than 5,000, you will have to show the breakdown. But if you are under 5,000, then everything will be zero. If you do have less than 5,000, these two forms are completely simple. Everything is just filling it out, putting no for pretty much everything, and then putting zeros. And then you sign and date and then transmit it. Now, if you are doing this on your own, which I suggest, then there is a website called tax990.com, and you just put in the forms that you need, you put in the information that you need, and you can file all on your own. I do believe they do charge for each form, but it's nothing compared to what a tax professional will charge you for just filling out two forms. And these forms take about maybe 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20, just to double check, make sure everything is correct. But just remember that you can do this on your own if you are just starting out. When you do start to grow and you do start to make more money and more donations come in, then yes, I will suggest getting a tax professional. But in order to save you money in the beginning, just go ahead and file yourself. It's very simple, very easy, and you get to learn your business and everything that helps you to be in compliance. You get to teach yourself that in the beginning. Now, if you're an organization that has made 50,000 to 200,000, then you would file the forms 990 and 199. And those forms have more of a breakdown. So I would suggest doing the 990 short form. If you do the 990 regular form, it has a lot more pages. The 990 short form is more simplified and easier and less time consuming. So remember, if you are filing for a small organization that has less than 50,000, you will be doing the 990N and the 199N. And if you have more than 5,000 on those forms, you just have to show the breakdown. But if you're an organization that has more than 50,000 but up to 200,000, then you will file the regular 990 and the regular 199. And remember, the 990 is for the IRS and the 199 is for the Franchise Tax Board. And as long as you file annually once a year, you will be in compliance and you won't have any issues for the future. But remember, if you don't file for 3 years consecutively, then they will revoke your tax exempt status. And you do not want to go through that because it is a process getting that back. So I hope that today's video and the information that was provided, I hope that it helps you. And I hope that you can go out and file your own taxes. If you have more questions, like I said, I will put the link of where I found a lot of the information in the description box below. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.